Lwyd is the original zombie that knocks politely, then battles you in verse for the right to eat your Christmas cake. Before horror games taught us that the undead negotiate, Wales had a reanimated horse skull and a wassailing crew ready to outrhyme your entire household or let themselves in. This wasn't caroling. It was Ponco, a competitive verbal duel fought in improvised Welsh couplets, where you either defended your door with razor-sharp wordplay or lost to a skeletal marionette and its entourage. The tradition peaked in South Wales between 1850 and 1920, but references stretch back to 1798, and the roots dig deeper, likely into pre-Christian Celtic practice. The Mari itself was a livestock horse skull mounted on a pole, dressed in ribbons, rosettes, bells, and glass bottle eyes. Its lower jaw was spring-loaded so it could snap shut with a startling crack. The carrier hid under a long white sheet, animating the whole figure like a bone puppet drifting through village streets at dusk. The name translates plainly. Mari means horse, Lwyd means gray. That gray mattered. In Celtic tradition, gray marked liminality, the thin space between the living world and the other world. A gray horse skull showing up during the darkest nights of winter, right at the hinge of the calendar year, wasn't spooky decor. It was a threshold guardian from the other side, checking in on the living. Groups traveled door to door during Christmas and Twelfth Night. They'd knock, sing, and launch the Ponco. One member of the Mari party called out a verse. Residents inside fired back. The exchange continued, sharp, improvised, topical, often genuinely cutting, until one side ran out of steam or wit. If the Mari party won, they were welcomed inside for food, drink, and merriment. If residents held the line, they could deny entry or negotiate. Either way, the entire contest was ritualized transgression. Working-class revelers sparring verbally with their social betters, deploying wit and insult under the protective frame of festive performance. You could roast your landlord in rhyme and face zero consequences, because it was the zombie horse talking, not you. The tradition collapsed in the early 20th century as urbanization stripped away rural ritual space, then revived in the late 20th, adapting to heritage festivals while keeping its core, participatory, competitive, eerie, genuinely fun. Lwyd is the pre-modern prototype for every undead negotiator in modern horror, the reanimated figure that doesn't attack but demands performance, payment, or a really good comeback. We turned that into boss fights and loot drops, but Wales already had the original. Subscribe for more myths hiding inside the monsters you know, and drop the legend you want decoded next.